Hey guys, um, I am back. So sorry for earlier, guys. That iPhone battery, oh my gosh. That's why I need to get an actual camera. The one, something that the battery won't die too quick. Ugh, I hate it when my battery dies when I'm doing a live, but what can you do? I'm using my cell phone and I talk with my cell phone a whole lot, so that is what comes with using it for your vlogging purposes, so but I am back home, and I'm sitting in my dining room. I'm just like winding down. Hey, Jean Marie, thank you so much for jumping back in. I'm so sorry. I was trying to get home in a timely manner. However, I ran into some traffic, and uh, it's horrible outside. The traffic is really bad. But to those who are jumping on, thank you so much. Just a recap from earlier, I decided to go with a hey Tanisha. Oh, you watched my old video when I cut the tempered glass. Oh gosh, I'm gonna talk about that in a quick moment. But um, but yeah, just to recap, I decided to purchase butcher block countertop um, for my kitchen as opposed to making it myself. Um, it's like yesterday I tried to plane it using a tool to plane it, and hey Tanisha, um, but it didn't work out. It was like um, tearing out the wood in the countertop, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to have this in my kitchen. And I think at the moment, to be totally transparent, I felt slightly defeated. But that was only temporary, guys. I knew there was another option. I knew that there was another way to, flatten it or smooth it out or whatever. I just was doing it wrong. So I just had to regroup and just, get myself together. And a big shout out to Coldwood Cowboy. He sent me an email. He pretty much gave me some tips and pointers uh, on how to salvage what I did. So big shout out to you. Thank you so much, Cowboy. I appreciate that. But guys, today I decided to run over to Floor and Decor and purchase some butcher block countertops for my kitchen. I purchased an 8 footer, and also a 6 footer. And those who were with me a little earlier, before my live was cut off, we tried to see if the 8 foot butcher block countertop could fit in my Camry. Um, and my Camry is a spacious one. It's not like the brand newest Camry, but it's like one of the newer models of 2014. And so the trunk is wide enough to actually fit the butcher block countertop. However, the associates and the people in the warehouse said they would advise against me putting it in my trunk because it could damage it or something like that. So, and if I wanted to proceed with putting the countertop in my trunk, in my car, then I would have to sign a waiver. And I really did not want to sign a waiver because, if something goes wrong in the process, I have no one to blame but myself. And that totally absolves them of any type of damages or whatever. So, no, I will not be signing a waiver. So, what I did was, I paid them the money. It came up to $443 with tax. And so what I would do is just come back with a truck, load it up, bring it to the house, and try to fit it onto my countertop. And guys, I can't wait until I get all of that stuff. More so the bones of the countertop, if you will, like the main structure. Because once I get that set up, guys, it is time for countertop demolition day. That means I'm going to be ripping up this countertop that's been in this house probably since it's been erected. So, yeah, can't wait to do that. And then I'm going to have to, after I rip up the countertop, I'm going to have to cut into the cabinet below the sink to fit in my farmhouse sink, and that's going to be really awesome. And yeah, I can't wait for that. Once I get to that point, guys, it's like it's a home stretch. Like it's easy selling from there, and I can't wait to show you all. So, but that's what I did today, guys. I purchased Tanisha. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Some of us are still waiting. But but when it does happen, Tanisha. Now, one thing about that, guys, talking about the stimulus, like super excited about it. I know you all are, excited about that too. In the grand scheme of things, it's a little bit of money, but it's enough to help you out. Now, a good advice is to try to invest some of that to let that money grow. So just try to let it grow. But you know, I think that'll be really helpful to you in the long run to put that money somewhere to let it grow. It's very tempting to use that for temporary stuff, things for right now, but set it aside for something more permanent. You know, that way you won't sit back and say, "Oh my gosh, I just had $1,400." Or for those who have large families and that are getting like a larger bonus or whatever, a larger stimulus or whatever, so that way you won't look back and say, oh my gosh, I had this amount of money, now where did it go? You could always say, okay, I invested it in this and that. And of course, guys, I have stock in Dollar Tree. So if you love Dollar Tree, get some stock or at least one stock or whatever. So that'll that'll be something good to say. You walk into Dollar Tree and you could just say, I own a part of you. I just walk into Dollar Tree so entitled, guys. But yeah, but back to but yeah, the stimulus thing. Invest wisely, use it wisely, guys. Because that's something that's a temporary fix for a lot of people. You know, um, and so just use it wisely. Anywho, yeah, back to the countertop situation. Yeah, I'm super excited, guys, and I cannot wait to do all of this. I'm going to take down the countertop. I'm also going to have you all watch me take down the hey, Miss Kamika, I'm going to let you all watch me take down the backsplash, the peel and stick backsplash. So that's going to be good. So you all can see what it looks like underneath that peel and stick after how many months? Probably like almost half a year. And it's still standing, guys. So from the beginning, from when I say, guys, it's durable. It'll last you. Keith Red Stick, he brought up a funny point, with me doing my real backsplash. Now I can use my air fryer freely without actually doing damage to it, to the tiles, whatever. Because as you all remember, I tried to air fry some wings, and when it was all said and done, I had curled up my backsplash from all of that heat. So that's something to watch out for. But yeah, you all get to watch me take that down, remove the countertops as well. Hey, Brenda B, so good to see you. How are you enjoying your good vibes only sign that I sent to you? Did you put it up? And thanks for that comment too, Brenda B. Yeah, sometimes you definitely have to take the easy way out. Sometimes, if you can. Um, yeah. Oh, Tanisha, thank you. I made that. Um, this lantern sconce, whatever you call it. Um, I just had this little idea, and that pretty much cost me one, two, probably $4 to make, and I made two of those. See that one right there. Oh yeah, Brendan, please send me a picture of that. Guys, I have to do another. I'm gonna have to do another giveaway. A few more giveaways because I haven't done any in a long time, and I definitely want to do that. And find something that's worth giving away. I don't want to give you all something from the Dollar Tree, and it's like, why did you give me this? So yeah, I want to give you something that's worthwhile. Now, guys, since I'm in here, I haven't put these up yet, but if you, I don't know if you all saw the post that I made in my community wall about the paint and sip that I did just by myself. Well, you can see the wine over here, but yeah, one evening I just put on my little bossa nova music, and just had a relaxing, evening to myself. And I decided to paint using the Crafter Square material, like the canvas, their washable paint, their paint brushes. Everything came from Dollar Tree. So let me just show you a little bit of what I did while I was sipping. Um, so here's one. I was just, throwing things. So I like, I wanted to stick with like the black, gray, black, silver, and a little bit of gold, so I can hang this up in the house. I did this one. I tried to duplicate it, but it didn't come out just right. So I did this one. And this blue right here, I was going to, sign my name right here in this area. But yeah, just a little something, something. Thank you, Brenda. Yeah, just a little bit of abstract, and just a lot of stroke, like brush strokes and stuff. I did this. I also did this as well. This is simple. And my goal, right, is to mount them on this board that I got from IKEA. This is nothing more than a cabinet. What do you call it? Like a cabinet face, like a door or something like that. So I'm going to mount it here, and then mount it on the wall. So I have a few of these. So I wanted to try to do that, with this. But yeah, what do you all think? Guys, I love IKEA, and their Ask It section, they have so much stuff. Hey, Jacosa. That's right, Jacosa. Put your own touch to it. So you can always tell folks, hey, I made that, and didn't have to go to home goods or Marshalls or TJ Maxx, to buy those paintings, because I've seen these type of paintings in those stores, and they would go for a lot of money. But to do this to do this yourself will be something rewarding. All you have to do is just, take some time for yourself. You know, if you sip a little, you know, you can sit back and do that, and and just, just paint, So I did that, and so that piece of the black wood was more so something for, just like a frame type thing, if you will. I also did this. I got to add some more to it. Hashtag good vibes only. So I may add some more colors to it, probably some grays or silvers to it. But yeah, so these are some of the things that I did, just to kind of like spruce up some of the walls because I haven't really been hanging up pictures. I haven't hung up pictures on my walls pretty much since I purchased the house. I just started this year. Um, I've always had this thing about, and I definitely wanted to do family photos and stuff like that, but I wanted to have a common theme with those pictures. I was thinking like either black and white photos throughout the house. Um, and not sure about the colors, like having color photos. So that's one thing I was kind of torn about, but I'm gonna have to get to doing that soon, adding like family photos. But I was doing more so like art decorations around the house and on the walls. So um, that's what that's what I'm looking to do is like more photos and like artwork, on the walls. All right, Tanisha. So you said I'm giving you ideas. You just brought paint brushes. Use them. Yes. And Tanisha, the only thing I hate about IKEA is that I can never find my way out. It's like a maze to me, where they always have great products. That is so true. But I learned my way to get through that maze because you have to. I mean, I've been in IKEA so much, like I know it like the back of my hand. So I pretty much will like look for those little openings, like in between, like the shelving department, and I'll see like I can see like the light section. And when I see the light section, that's almost like the light at the end of the tunnel because that's like my way out. They have like so many little small openings in that maze of a store that you can kind of like navigate your way out. But yeah, when I first started going into IKEA, it was horrible. Like, how do I get out of here? I was getting so frustrated because I hate to be trapped. Like, no, let me out, sir, ma'am. Like, how do I get out of here? Like, I need to get out of here right now. But yeah, IKEA can be like that if you don't know your way around. Because those arrows, if you follow those arrows, they take you through every corner of that store. And if I'm coming there just to look at butcher block countertops or a desk or something like that, I don't want to be walking in the bedding section or the living room section, stuff like that. So I want to go straight to where I want to go and and I get it and leave. But oh yeah, let me show you something that I purchased. Thank you all so much for sticking with me on this live. I done did three today. I've done three today, and that's due to my battery just dying. But let me show you. Okay, guys, I just be buying stuff and uh. Okay. So guys, like I'm all about light and just positivity and everything like that. So I wanted to designate one small wall somewhere in my house where I'm going to put up some decorations that doesn't match anything, but it's more like positive stuff. So here goes nothing. So I purchased this right here. Hello Sunshine. So you see the bright colors and stuff. Yeah, like I'm gonna put it like somewhere, probably on the very top level of my home, um, somewhere. I want to do that. And I purchased this. You see how these things they match, but they don't match the decor in my home. Love blooms here. Go out and do amazing things. Guys, this came from the Dollar Tree. But I wanted to just have a corner or like a little small space in my house that's dedicated to just, just like off the wall, things that don't really match my decor, but more so like affirmations and, just positivity and stuff. Here's another one. I think I'll just be, I think I'll just be happy today. But although this doesn't match the decor in my home, they all match each other. You know, the Hello Sunshine and all of that stuff. So once I put it up, I'll show you all. But when I saw it at Dollar Tree, I was like, why not? Why not get this? So I thought that was really cool. That's right, Brenda. Like just to break away from, I guess, to break away from the expected. You would walk into a house and expect everything to be, flowing and all the decorations to match everything. But, there's one place that, that doesn't blend in with everything else. And that's more so, and just popped into my head, that's just a part of like life. You know, be you, don't be afraid to stand out, from, you know, from everyone that is uniform and stuff, be unique. And so that's going to be my unique wall or unique corner of my house, which pretty much represents me, just being unique, not really conforming to everything that's around me because everyone is not the same and we're not expected to be the same. So, yeah. And, the things that make you a person, like that's you. No one can duplicate that, imitate it. Um, that's the awesome thing about life. No one can. There's only one you, and yeah, I love it. So that little small section, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I saw this as well. Now this was really cool. All colors are beautiful. And if you all saw the video when I decorated my bathroom, like put up the shelves, the floating shelves in my bathroom, the color scheme was more so like a brownish color, whatever. So this will definitely, you know, fit well in there. I like that. And this is so true. All colors are beautiful. Thank you, Jigosa. Do I have any more guys? Oh, yeah. Okay, I forgot about this. Maybe I'll do this right now on live. Okay, so give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so do you all remember when I went to IKEA and I purchased This right here. Tanisha, you remember this? This is like some glass, you know, glass tray or something like that with a top. It's all glass. I paid $1.50, pretty much $1.50 for it. It's $1.49, but you know, rounding it off with tax. So I was thinking to myself, what can I do with this? And then I thought to myself, maybe I'll do some white rocks and probably like a little plant or something to put in there. And guys, that's what I'm gonna do. Um, these white rocks are so messy. Okay, and this is really simple, guys. It takes all of like what, a minute or two. So I ran to Dollar Tree. I got the white rocks, and I got this. It's a succulent clip, and pretty much fill up the glass tray, put this in, and boom, you got your little I don't know what you call it, like a, I don't know, a Zen plant or something. I don't know. Something that matches like the decor in my house, but is very neutral. It can go with anything. So I'm gonna do that right quick, guys. Okay, so I have this right here. Let's take this thing off. I'm glad I saw that. So this would be a quick little DIY, DIY thing. Okay, so this has a clip at the bottom. What I'm going to do is oh, that's nice, Brenda. Put string lights in it. I know you all are wondering, like, why does he have all of this stuff like readily accessible right now? I was doing something the other day, and you know, I still had the stuff sitting here. So what I'm gonna do, this is a sturdy piece of light cardboard. Okay, hold on. Let's. So this will keep it standing up. See, you can shake it. It's not going to move. Because, you just didn't want to, I don't want to like try to force the rock, force this to fit or stand up, freestanding in the rocks because it'll, it could possibly fall down. So, okay, boom, there you go. Let's go ahead and open up these messy rocks. Guys, I was trying to pick up some of these rocks at the Dollar Tree, and all of the white dust just kept falling and getting on my clothes, and I'm like, life has got to get better. This is crazy. So, oh, now I'm questioning myself. Why do I have these things readily available, readily accessible? Oh gosh, guys, pray for me. Some things I just never like really took out of the Dollar Tree bag. I just buy it and I just, come to the dining room and throw it in my chair and then, sort it out later. Okay, so there we go, messing up already. It was inevitable. Guys, I had to like really travel around to find these white rocks because a few Dollar Trees that I went to, I mean, they didn't have any more. Guys, it would take quicker, but I'm just trying to be careful because these white rocks are a little messy. And you see I have on black clothes, so once that powder or whatever gets on me, it's like a wrap. And you all can imagine how it's gonna look. All right, so just about done. All right, and I'm finished. Boom. What do you all think? Like, this is something that you can put anywhere. You can put this in your living room, your kitchen, your dining room, your office. Um, and it took all of what, 3 minutes or so? Well, not even that, but yeah. So pretty much the clip, the dollar. What I did was took a piece of cardboard, clipped it just to make it, to help it to stand up on its own. And then a bag of rocks, white rocks from the Dollar Tree. So pretty much this whole setup, $3. But guys, imagine, copy it, Tanisha. If you copy this, send me a picture. I want to see how you did yours as well, like, or what kind of plant you use. You could do any kind of plant you want. Um, and if the base is sturdy enough for your plant, you could also do something like an orchid, something that can stand up. You can do, any other type of plant, like a fake me out snake plant or something, But yeah, Tanisha, I really do. I really want to go wash my hands. You see, my hands are like so, oh gosh. But for the sake of this video and for the sake of this moment, I'm going to press through and yeah, to show you all this. So this is something that you can make, guys. It's so easy. And also, like, I got this from the glass part, with the top. I got it from, and I could possibly use this for the same thing. Actually, you know what? I'll do that and we'll see how that goes. But the glass, this right here, together came from IKEA for $1.49. It was in the acid section, clearance. I love clearance. I love that type of section. So you'll find me there if you come to IKEA. So, but $1.49 for that. The white rocks, $1 from the Dollar Tree. This plant pick or whatever, this clip, the succulent clip, $1. So this right here was, yeah, $3.50. So it's an easy thing to put, around in your house. All right, so you know what? Let's make use of this top because honestly, this top goes specifically to this right here. And because I have it like this, there's no way that I can put the top on, whatever. So we're gonna utilize this and we're gonna make a tiered stand. All right, so, okay, great. You all can see me right here. Look at this. Like, I didn't even think I would be doing like a little DIY tutorial thing or whatever. I like to do those on the spot things, guys. So awesome. So I took a piece of cardboard, sturdy. I have the succulent clip. This is for people who are just tuning in. Clip that. The reason I clipped it is so that, it can provide some type of support and keep it standing up. if I if I didn't do that, you see, it will fall all over the place, you know. So just for added support, clip that to a piece of cardboard, something just sturdy. And the last part of the project is to add the rocks. Tanisha, here I go with that rocks and the dust powder or whatever on my hands. Hey, Belinda. Thank you so much for jumping in again. Sorry about earlier. My battery died on my cell phone, and I wanted to wait until I got home so I can charge it up because charging it in the car was kind of horrible. All right, so here we go. So pretty much I used the top to do the top of that little glass container to do this. So now I have two. Guys, I just really surprised myself with this one. This is, yeah, I'm excited. This is definitely going to go on my kitchen. This is going to go on my countertop once I finish it. And guys, hold me to it. Once I put up my countertop, make sure that I put this on my countertop, guys. This is going to be really pretty, like really nice on that countertop. Hey, Zigzag. Thank you so much for joining. So for the ones who are just tuning in, I just made this just right off the top of my head. But you know, for the ones who followed me, I want to say a while ago when I went to IKEA, I purchased these, and I decided that I would do white rocks and like some type of plant inside of it. And just now I decided to do that, and it came out really nice. The white rocks came from Dollar Tree. The succulent clips came from the Dollar Tree. And I pretty much repurposed the top, the glass top, you know, for the same thing. So this will look really nice in the kitchen when I'm finished. Okay, give me one moment, guys. I gotta wash my hands because it's really irking me. I have all of this rock dust just caking on my hands, and give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I feel much better now. Oh, where? Hold on. How dare you? Hold on, who was that? Oh my gosh, Zigzag, you made me touch the rocks again. Oh gosh. Yeah, but that would eat me up too if I saw something that was out of place. But guys, I love this look. Hold on. Yeah, I love this. So for those who are just tuning in, um, I just created these. It was so simple to make, guys. So it goes to show you that you don't need a lot of money to create nice looks, like nice pieces in your home, So yeah, I'm just so glad to show you all that. Now, there was so I told you all a while ago, there was this YouTuber, he I forgot his name, but the name of his channel is DIY Creators. And he makes a lot of good things, whatever. So I saw him make um a tabletop fireplace. And pretty much what that was, it was a vase and it had like cement, like a cement bottom. And inside of it, was I think it was rocks and a burner. So my goal is to do a variation of that, do the same thing. However, I was going to add like a candle or something inside with rocks in it. So I'll do a video on that down the road. But I thought that was a really good idea what he did. Again, his channel is DIY Creators. I really would love to have the amount of following that he has. He has around like oh my gosh, 2 point something million, if not more, subscribers. One day I'll